Typical people like you and I get insurance for our homes, cars, pets and more. But some people are so more important than us mere peasants
I'm being repressed, bloody peasant! Oh!
that they have to get body parts insured as well. What is this wacky world of liability and who has the most insured? Let's find out. Before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more found and explained stories. Raise your hand if you have ever burnt your tongue on a coffee that was just too hot. Now, whilst you may have just hurt your mouth and your pride, for others it might have cost them their very job. Meet Hayleigh Curtis, a chocolate scientist in the Cadbury Innovation team, who comes up with brand new chocolate ideas in her daily role. Her taste buds are so important that they are actually insured to the tune of £1 million. Taste buds are as important to Cadbury as legs are to top footballers, and it seems like Hayleigh has been doing a great job creating new flavours with the team. We have insured some interesting assets over the years, and this certainly adds to the mix. And it's not just taste buds. Fernando Alonso, an F1 driver, had his thumbs reportedly insured for around £9 million as part of his Ferrari deal when he moved to the team. Supermodel Heidi Klum has had both of her legs insured to the tune of $2 million, but surprisingly they are not $1 million apiece. Her left leg is worth less because she cut it on some glass. Speaking of insured legs, there is no person who likes to insure legs more than footballers and their clubs. And boy, do they cost a lot of money. Portuguese player Cristiano Ronaldo legs are insured for around $144 million. In 2009, his team, Real Madrid, took out the policy to protect their investment in the player, having additionally paid €94 million to Ronaldo's previous club, Manchester United, for the deal. This is one of the most expensive transfer deals of all time and ensures that the club get back what they invest if something were to go wrong. Football in England is very different. It is more physical. There are some teams who know they can't compete with you on a football level, so they just kick you. It's frustrating and something that needs to be done to protect the skillful players, because one day someone will get seriously hurt, and it seems to be a common move in the sport of football to insure players. Other players with notable insurance are Manuel Neuer, who plays for Bayern Munich and the German national team. His hands as the goalkeeper are insured for €4.3 million. As well as Iker Casillas, who also had his hands insured for the sum of €7.5 million before the end of his career. Another famous football player who has a huge insurance policy is David Beckham. Initially, when he played football, he started out by insuring just his legs for around €110 million. This later became a policy for his entire body, which came out to around €195 million. This would cover him financially in case he were to lose any endorsements that depended on his looks or affected his brands. At the end of the day, you have to remember that the players, actors and singers who have insured body parts are not always the ones who will get the money if there needs to be a payout. Clubs and brands who have invested heavily in these super players not only expect them to perform on the field, but to deliver in some other way if they're ever knocked out of action. Grim. If you were going to get something insured, what would you get? Let me know in the comments. I read every comment, so send me something fun. And if you enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more found and explained tales.